What's up, y'all? Here we go.
Look out, my outfit's ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. So wow, these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow. Forget about the game, I'ma spit the truth. Won't stop till I get them in their birthday suit. Give me the ring whenever y'all with their clothes. Bend over to the front, touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. They ain't cutting, never put them on foot patrol. How you like me now?
Yeah. 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 Oh, what's up, y'all? How is it going? It is the 30th of December, 2017. How y'all doing? How you doing? Oh, 2017. Oh, my. So I'm headed towards, I guess this is the last weekend of my staycation. Successful one at that. You gotta admit, hey, I got all the overhead lights are fixed. I got hot water in the shower now, anytime, not just randomly. And yeah, no cold showers for the upcoming cold nuts. Good God, I don't know how you people in Michigan are doing it. I'm talking to a friend the other day up there, and I read 20. I was like, okay, 20 degrees, I can do that. And then I read the word negative in front of that. I was like, nope. I mean, dang, man, it's like 40 degrees here, and I ain't seen my nuts in 3 days. Is that what we're doing on New Year's? Are balls gonna drop? We're gonna have some ball dropping? New Year? No, it's still gonna be cold. Good God, just feels like it's freezing. Even with the heat, even like I've got it on like 72, but I can just tell that, like, there's cold air around me somewhere. It's like, I don't do cold weather, man. I'm a southern person. I'm a southerner. I like it warm. Oh gosh. Just curl up in the fetal position, wrap your blanket around you and watch some bowl games, right? Watch some NFL. Oh my goodness. How cold is it? Yeah, you guys, I hope the snow isn't like 8 feet and over your door. You can't even get outside. Man, forget a shovel, just like get a flamethrower, you know? You just, that's what I would do. Flamethrower. That's how you get rid of that snow. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Oh. Did you have a white... Were you dreaming of a white Christmas that hard? Good Lord. Oh, wait, that's racist, isn't it? It's racist. That white snow. Oh, my gosh. It's a... hate crimes all over the place, man. Holy. Ho-ho! Y'all enjoying the bowl games? I hope. Everybody doing the bowl games? Y'all make the picks? I'm like 4 games back, so I'm hoping I don't miss any more. I'm not even watching it right now. I don't think it started. Oh yeah, something started at 12:30. I don't know. I'm watching Harry Pothead and the Sorcerer Stoned. Something about a Triwizard thing. Goblet. I don't know what's going on. It's all magical to me. Yeah. So 2017, man. Trump's year number 1. I've had a good year. I kind of pissed away my whole year and everything pretty early because I wasn't patient enough to let Trump start doing his work. Kind of messed up there. My bad. I'm trying to come back. Still, it's been an overall. It's been a struggle. It's got its ups and downs, but I'd say it's a good year for me. Didn't start off too good, but it's been good lately. And just trying to keep on keeping on. What do you want to talk about that went? Let's see. We had the Super Bowl that wasn't. And then we had, I don't know. I don't even remember who won the Masters. Did Sergio win the Masters? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't have it pulled up right now. We had that. Golden State won the NBA thing. What else? I don't know. It was a good summer. Summer was good. Nice and warm. Good pool days. I'm going to have to get back in shape for it again. Oh, like last year, man. Last year I had to get in shape for summer, and it was hard. And I mentioned that. Like, it took everything I had to get back in shape for last summer, and I didn't want to ever get that bad off again. And I think I have. I think I have gotten. It's going to be just as hard this year. Dang it, man. Oh, what can you do? I got like the popcorn and the fast food, and the bowl games are on, and I'm chilling at the, I mean, just wrap up on the couch, curl up in the fetal position. It's cold outside. You don't want to go outside. You're sitting there stuffing your face and watching the bowl games, right? Right? Isn't that what everybody does? Goodness gracious. I am, man. Spoiling myself a little bit. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I know it's going to get real hard in January. My goodness. I was talking about that. My time when I was training out in the yard. And, it was around this time of year that I got hired, like a few years, like I guess 3 or 4 years ago. And I had to do my training with the guys that were out in the yard. And, dude, it was cold out there. It was miserable. You got to have some good gloves. And even with good gloves, man, your fingers are, it's cold. And you're tying on all that steel and stuff. There's nothing nice out there about it. And I hear it's going to get down in the 20s next week. That just, the positive 20s at least. But it still, you get, it just kind of, you don't move as well when it's like that outside. Let me put it that way. I think that's the right way to put it. And all the materials are cold and nothing's nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. So, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that colder temperatures. I never am. I like it to be hot. I enjoy the 90-degree weather. I like it when it's hot outside. I mean sweltering. But that's just me personally. I can deal with the summertime. I can't do this cold stuff. If it is going to get cold, maybe it'll at least snow. Maybe it'll at least snow. What was I talking? Oh yeah, 2017. Yeah. So I think tax cuts are coming. I think it's going to be a good thing, despite what the mainstream media lies to you about and tells you. I have, pretty much put it back together where I'm back on track here. So maybe I'll be able to get some of those benefits. Looking for a good year. I really am. 2018 is promising, very promising. So just keep it on the rails. I saw The Last Jedi just recently. Yeah, we saw The Last Jedi. Man, that theater, what a crap show that was. They were like out of popcorn. The ticket line, nobody expedited through. The ticket line was not moving at all. They had everybody still out in the lobby. They didn't show any previews. They just kind of started it, like threw it right at you, like, bam, here's the movie, asshole. Like, it was like that. The theater wasn't clean when we got in there either. There was like stuff on the floor already. I guess from the last time somebody was there. I don't know. It was crazy. That Carmike, man, off the meter. I don't know what they were doing. There was no, like, okay, we had to wait for them to actually cook the popcorn. They didn't already have popcorn there. There was like no soda lids, no nothing, man. Things were everywhere. The place was a mess. I mean, dang. The movie was great, though. I liked the movie. Speaking of off the rails, though, wow. All right, I'll give you a little review. Not going to spoil anything. I don't spoil things if you haven't seen it. I know it's been out for a while now, so I don't. Maybe I shouldn't even care if I. But anyway, they've just made a whole new story. Basically, they're writing a new story at this point. They can't even bring it back to where the books were, and there's like 30 plus books and beautiful things that are already written, and they've gone completely off the track from that, which is unfortunate because I think George Lucas. Let's put it this way: these movies, they're not completely science fiction. Some of it's kind of real, and Lucas knew some things. But actually, about how like Obi-Wan walked out and got cut down in A New Hope. It's like, if you strike me down in anger, I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine. And that kind of stuff kind of came back in this movie, in that Luke, how do I put this without saying what happened? Luke knew exactly what he was doing, basically. And it's one of those like metaphysical things. I know there's people that aren't physically here right now, but they're here. It's one of those things. I kind of gave a little bit away right there, but if you haven't seen it, you won't know what I'm talking about. But I think it's that way all the time. It's like the Force will be with you always, right? That's what Obi-Wan, and that's what Yoda said, and that's what they all said all throughout the movies. So they stayed with that idea. The Force will be with you always. Your physical body is just your physical body. That's completed. If you are, you can, I don't want to give it away, but you can go beyond and be more than that and just be. And when you're one with everything that's around you and you understand what's going on and you're at peace, yeah, man, you can stretch out you can do anything you want. It's amazing. What do? You're just sitting there, you're just bored? Like, no, man, I'm always working on it, you know? I'm always trying to get a little better. I'm not just sitting here, I'm not just bored. I don't get bored. I just try to think, try to learn, try to get better, and try to feel everything. It's crazy. You just become one with it. Like, I just knew that bird was there. Bird just landed right out there. I still got my garland up. How long should I should leave these lights up for a while, but I should probably take the tree down. Take the tree off. After New Year. I'm not going to bother with it right now, of course. On my successful staycation. But yeah, Last Jedi, although they've gone off from the books and they're basically rewriting and making a whole new story now, I did like it. It was a good story. And I'm okay with them going in whatever direction as long as they don't mess it up too bad. You know, Jar Jar was a joke. But this was actually decent. It was a good story. They kept it all on, even trying to bring kids in, but not kids. It was more of like a new generation that they're trying to bring in. And they still kept it on an adult level, which I liked. And they're bringing in a new generation. And they kind of kept with that theme throughout the story too, I think. Especially at the end, man. The end just makes you smile. So you'll walk away from it with a smile, I'll say that much, if you haven't seen it yet. I liked it. Can't wait for it to be out where I can watch it on the reg. And I guess I'll just go with the new direction of the story. I'll also keep in mind all the old books and stuff that I've read. I'll go back to them now and then. I wish they would make movies of Grand Admiral Thrawn. That would be amazing. The Timothy Zahn series, that'd be real good. And they also had this series called X-Wing, right? And they had Luke started Rogue Squadron and then gave it over to Wedge. And they had the Bacta Wars and all this other stuff. Bacta's like the little tank that they're floating in with the liquid. That's Bacta. And they had all that stuff. And man, I'd say like 10 to 12 books of X-Wing series. Rogue Squadron, they actually divided into two things, and they made a Wraith Squadron. Wraith Squadron was like a ground group. They would go onto planets and do like infiltrator work and spy stuff, and you know they were like the ground crew. They would actually go in. And Rogue Squadron was more of the pilots, the people that always were flying. They were always flying in their vehicles and crafts. Wraith was more of like spy and espionage, that kind of stuff. Really cool stuff, man. They should write those. I don't know if they're going to, but they should. And Shadow of the Empire, that happened between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi with Dash Rendar. Yeah, I've got those books, man. They're really good. Hey, y'all at Disney, y'all should read some books. You ever read some books, Disney? Surely you know what those stories are, right? You can't write Star Wars without knowing the books, can you? You just write something. Hey, let's just make some shit up, man. Whatever. They'll like it. Oh, I actually did like it though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jason, Jaina, Anakin. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Mara Jade. Never heard of her. Don't even know who that is. The Emperor's Hand. Oh, okay. Hmm. What do you say? What else do you say about 2017? Most recently, we had these wildfires. That was crazy. Are they probably still going? I don't know. I haven't heard anything lately. Um, my people in Cali are still good, and they haven't said anything about them. So I know there are some people that really got messed up. They're going to be picking up for a long time, just like with the hurricanes that happened, right? Harvey and Irma. There's people still putting it together from that, and are going to be for quite a long time. I know one personally that's, man, just last year I was in his house around this time of year. Beautiful, decorated, awesome, right? They got their kitchen, their layout, everything good. They're chilling, everybody happy. It's nice. It's just a fun, warm place. I walked in there past weekend. I'm talking like there's nothing in there. The concrete on the floor is gutted. They got pipes here and there they're messing with. There's dirt, like, where they've dug up off to the side, and it's like, dang, it's not even a house anymore. I mean, it is a house, but it's only on the outside. I mean, dang, the inside is ripped, and it breaks your heart when you walk in there. And there's people that have had that kind of problem going on all over the place right now. But until you kind of see one of your people and walk in what used to be their home, man, I mean, that just hits you. It rips your heart out. That's crazy. Anything like that, I don't know. So for them, 2017, not a very good year. That's not good. Not because of anything anybody did. It just happened where, like, a hurricane came in and hit. Not much you can do about that other than try to prepare for it. They evacuated too. They got the hell out of Dodge. I mean, they're all safe, but their home it's not home anymore. So, and that's happened to a lot of people. So for everyone affected by that, and by wildfires and anything else crazy that happened, prayers and shout outs to y'all all the time. For everybody that made it through still on this side of the ground, though, and only slightly beat up. Hey, there you go, right? And I think 2018 looks promising. I really do. College football season. I was just talking about the bowl games. I have predicted Georgia over Oklahoma. I have predicted Clemson over Bama, and that's a hard prediction there, but I'm doing it. Bama's had time to rest up now. Oh, that's scary. That's a scary pick. And then I also predicted Clemson over Georgia. How can I ride with Clemson to repeat? I don't know. You could pick any of them to win, though, and probably have the same chance. So I just pick one, whatever. That's who I think's going to win. Although if Georgia wins, I wouldn't be surprised. And Georgia hasn't been there in a long time, and they're very hungry. They want it. And what have I said? Hey, go get it, man. It's yours. Last year was our year, okay? If you take it this year, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be upset. I have Clemson fans as well and friends, but Clemson, you kind of just got one. How many do you need? And Alabama, how many do you need? Come on, man. Georgia's hungry. And old Choklahoma, I don't know what the last thing they did was, but they've won more recent than Georgia. So that's college football, pro football. Anything crazy happen over the summer? I saw Colt Ford live. That was in October. 4th of July was really fun this summer. Just hung out at the pool. People shooting off fireworks. Management was pretty cool with it. And we cleaned everything up too. So I don't see why they wouldn't be cool with it. We didn't do anything bad. That was a blast. Just chilling at the pool, man. Baron came over with his lady. Yeah, I don't know. Summer's decent. Fall was very good. Thanksgiving was good. Christmas was good. I tell you something, man, Waffle House is really good. And for y'all that kind of like, oh man, it's the Waffle House, downplay the Waffle House, y'all go eat there. Go eat there and see how it is, because it's good. No matter which one you go to, they're always pretty consistent. Then again, there are some that are real, downscale, but Waffle House is good. Remember like the Braves fans, how they'd have the Waffle House hats on? There was like a whole thing going on with that a couple of years ago. And then there's a new one. I guess it's not overly new. It's been there a few years, but up at, what is that place? 5th Street, I guess? Up in Atlanta. That's a real good one. I've been there, and you just go in and sit down and chill. Complete hipster style, right? But it's so good. I love me some Waffle House. And yesterday would have been my grandmother's birthday. God bless her. And that's another thing, like I say, she's still here with us. Even if not physically, she's still here. I know that. So, you know that. They don't ever really go away. They're always around. They're cool. So there you go. I got NFL is tomorrow, so I'm going to do some NFL picks here for you. Week 17, the last week of the season. So if I don't win this week, I don't win any weeks. I was so close to winning around week 11, I think. I don't know. Here we go. I got Buffalo Cold Balls. Gonna beat Miami in Miami. I have Scarolina losing to Hotlanta. Come on, Hotlanta. Win and you're in, baby. Win and you're... We need one. We need to get in. Give us another chance. Minnesota over Chicago Stan. I got the Baltimore Shoot'ems over Force Cincinnati. I got Schittsburg beating the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns in the, goodness gracious, the Turd Bowl. Nah, Pittsburgh's really good this year. I think Pittsburgh's got that. Dallas gonna beat Philadelphia, I think. That's a bit of an upset. I know they're in Philly. Philly doesn't have their quarterback, but they're in Philly. And Dallas needs it. So I'm going to pick them. Dallas, going to win. Green Bay without Aaron. Going to lose to Detroit. What? Come on, Detroit. I've been picking you over and over, and you've been letting me down. Detroit. What? One time. Houston. H-Town. Hold it down. Over the Indianapolis Horseshoes. I got Jerkoffville beating Tennessee. That's right, the Tennessee. The Titans. I wonder if they're ever going to become the Oilers again. The Iraqi Oilers. Alright. Nowlands over Trampa-Stampa Bay. I got New Jingle Land beating the New York Plane Crashes. I got Washington District of Criminals over the New York Nephilim. Arizona, not Phoenix. Actually, the whole state of Arizona. Losing to C-Asshole. I got C-Asshole in that one. The Seahawks. I got Kansas City over the Mile High Broncos. They chilling up there, man. The Silver Bullet. Kansas City. I got LA Chargers. No longer San Diego. Can't say it's a whale's vagina anymore. I got the Chargers over Chokeland. And I got the Rams over the Antifa Kneelers in the gayest Monday night game I've ever seen with 51 total points. My goodness. Really? The Rams and the 49ers? Oh, the Rams and the 69ers. Good Lord. They'll ram it in there. That's my NFL. And I was trying to share yesterday, the fourth hour with Rob Dew was amazing. He had the 4chan editor and the QAnon guy. He had 4chan and QAnon I guess, administration guys, they were on, and they were talking about all this stuff. Man, they predicted like the Rothschild helicopter event. They predicted everything. Apparently, they're close with the president. They're close with the Vatican. They have sources, man. It's crazy the kind of stuff they talked about. And they also talked about how they were saying how the Pope was going to try to change the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, the Poop, because he has more say than the Lord. The Lord's Prayer itself is written as a kind of as above, so below, right? It's kind of written in that kind of tone, isn't it? As it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth, right? As it is in the stars, so it is right here. As it is in the stars, so it is in your own body, because you're made from the stars. That's what that whole thing means. I finally figured that out. It took me forever. Nobody told me either. I had to frickin' dig and think and figure it out. Man, my journey of figuring things out is absurd. Nobody's telling me anything, but they are telling me, but it's all in code. And I don't speak in code and riddles. I just try to tell you what's going on. Although they probably just say the same thing, like, we tell you what's going on. You just don't get it because you're an idiot. I'm trying not to be an idiot, alright? Goodness. You know, I mean, you don't always just get things. You have to learn them. It's crazy, but I wish that they would facilitate the learning process instead of just telling me something that only masters can understand. You know, I'm not that level yet, but I'm digging. I'm actually getting better. I'm getting close, but I just, you know, help me out. Speaking normal speak. I mean, I could do that kind of stuff with a newbie at math, right? And they would never learn it. I could talk calculus to them before they know how to add. If I'm talking calculus, it's not going to help. It's going to go way over their head, right? You got to start it. Give me some basics, which I think I've got a lot of the basics now, and I think I have figured out a lot of it. It's just, I've got a long way to go. It's always difficult because nobody really helps. Nobody helps. You just have to figure it out on your own. I'm not going to join any society so that someone will help either. To hell with that. No. No. I know where that goes. No, thank you. You know, and they were talking about that too. The people that rule the world are all Satanists. And at the end of it, they consider themselves even higher than that. Right? You got the Satanists that are pederassers and child abusers and all this other stuff, and then on top of that, you got the people that have them blackmailed. They got them by the short hairs because they've done all that stuff, and they pretend to be above all of that and enlightened, and they consider themselves not Satanists but Luciferians. Oh, okay. Is that who you like? And they try to tell you the story of how, well, actually, Lucifer kind of enlightened everyone and you know, let them choose the path that they wanted. Yeah, what if you choose to be on God's path anyway? Yes, I like to know. Yes, I like to be free. And that's the whole thing. We are free. But we're free to go back to God. Just like we're free to turn away from it. And I'm not going to turn away. I think that's craziness. You're off the meter insane if you turn away. God's the best in the world. It's the best everywhere. The best. It's love. Why would you turn away from love? Take me to church. Should I start listening to Steve Quayle right now? Oh man, let's act like seniors in high school and pretend that we've already passed all the classes that matter and play all out with that song. You know what I'm talking about. You know the one. You know the one. I'm going to play all out. Hope y'all had a good 2017. And hope that 2018 is even better. And if it wasn't so good in 2017, that it gets better, right? Turn it around. Something. We got to bring it back. 2018 is going to be very good. So I'm filled with hope and promise for the new year. And I'm going to play y'all out. I love y'all. Peace. Whoever y'all want to win the playoff, good luck. Right? Good luck. Here we go.
Man, you better believe I remember all the fun times, skipping class in high school and riding right by just to try. It's another new place to run to. Was a senior year, it didn't mean that much, man. We'd already passed every class, it mattered. The time was flying by so fast, it had passed and shattered. Man, everything that we did was going to be a memory. Every year in our heart, it would end eventually, but we couldn't be sad. We knew that that would come a time. It was all about the parties and drinking and getting high. And at the parties, it was all about the cans of beer, 5 bottles of cup, and put your keys right here. Not aware when I look somebody in the face. In a year, they be laying in a different place. What I really hear, just to go back and spend one night, cause I remember what it was like. And I'm going to class, but it's over now. We work on the way